So it's gonna be a pretty simple spicy salsas. We're doing two of them. We're doing a kind of a jalapeno pineapple and a mango habanero. We're not using actual pineapples or mangoes. We're going to use the canned ones. Sorry, I'm not going to spend time slicing up pineapples and mangoes. So first off, we're going to start with the jalapeno pineapple one, the green sauce. I don't have gloves. I don't know where they went. So that could be a problem. So I'm going to try to use sandwich bags instead. I know, very amateurish, but you know, that's what we're doing. This is getting old really fast. And the reason I say using the gloves is because, you know, you get the oils in your skin, you touch your eyes or your stuff, and then you're in a world of pain for like at least 12 hours. It's going to remain on your skin. Using the White River Exodus knife and tool Adventure Craft to cut these things up. You know what? Okay, I can't take it already. It's going to be painful, but this is what we're going to do. Yep, I'm going to bare hand them. I shouldn't do it, but it's what we're going to do. Smelling spicy in here. I did not grow these peppers myself, even though I do have some growing out there. They're not ready yet. Yeah, I make this, it's not a salsa, but it's just like a sauce additive. You know, you could add it to salsas, you could add it to barbecue sauce, you can add it to, you know, just sprinkle it on some nachos or your brisket or whatever. It just gives it a nice kick. The guy at the barbecue food truck likes it. It's not too complicated either. It's pretty simple. Sometimes, you know, just going simple is better. You start throwing in too much stuff, you start getting complicated flavors and profiles and all that stuff, and it's gets to be a mess sometimes. So we're just keeping it simple. Oop. Alrighty. So here's where the fun really starts. Gotta slice these open and try to get the seeds and the veins out, because that's where most of the heat is that I understand it as. You know, being in the seeds and the veins, where the capsaicin is. I'm going to do the same thing with the habaneros as well. The guy down at the barbecue truck trades me free food for this sauce. Don't let him see this page. You'll know what's in it. This knife is just flying through through these peppers. Better flying through the peppers than flying through my fingers. Before I start chopping these up, throwing them in here, I'm going to rinse this out real quick. Here's a little secret. I use spring water. Because I don't like using the sink water. Just because it's got, you know, the little bit of fluoride, the little bit of chlorine in it. I mean, you know, so it does affect the taste. So just trying to get most of the seeds and the veins out. This is going to really burn my eyes later. If anybody knows how to get the oil out of your skin really easy, that'd be awesome. If you could share that with me. I thought I heard that you could use Dawn dish soap, but I don't know how accurate that is. Also, before I began, I did wash my hands, even though I was going to wear gloves. Make sure to wash your hands to avoid foodborne illnesses, and try not to cross-contaminate. Well, don't cross-contaminate. That's good. Now you might be going, hey, why is he putting these seeds and veins in a bowl? That's because I'm going to save these seeds and plant them. Even though I already have peppers out there growing, I'm going to grow more. I am very scared. This is going to kill my eyes later. I don't know, in some ways maybe it's good that not a lot of people are here because, you know, I am working with a knife. Some professional chefs are probably like, wow, he is butchering these peppers. That's okay. They're all going to get chopped up in the blender anyway. Should have made sure I had proper gloves to buy. Or I should have bought proper gloves. Made sure I had them before or while I was out shopping for this stuff. Is this like a learn to cook? Like eat carbs outdoor does? Sorta. This could sort of be a live version of that. Well, yeah, Mark over at Eat Carbs, he's a cool guy. Does a lot of outdoor stuff, a lot of reviews, a lot of cooking, a lot of shout outs. He's a cool guy. Golly, I wonder if I bought too many jalapenos for this. You know, because honestly, I forgot my recipe. I just knew the ratios, I just couldn't remember how much of each to buy. Just cleaning off these peppers real quick so I don't cross-contaminate the seeds with the habaneros. Oh boy, here we go. This is where it's going to get rough. Actually, not really, because this is just the light habaneros of the green sauce of the green pineapple sauce. It's gonna get really bad when I do the mango habanero sauce. That's where it's gonna get bad. Okay. You're wasting so much habanero, maybe. Habanero. Yeah. These the habaneros are pretty easy. It's just cut the side, rip the middle out. It gets most of it. It's a lot easier than the jalapenos. At least to me it is. It's kind of funny. I've heard this story about how at sewage processing plants, the grates and stuff on them at the outside ponds, or I guess leading towards outside ponds or whatever, have like okra and peppers and tomato plants growing because of all the seeds that have passed through. That's pretty funny. I don't think I'd want to try a tomato from there though. Hey Jennifer. I know it's not, you know, like it's not real pineapple perhaps. Technically it's real pineapple. I pour the syrup water out of it. Yeah, I pour the syrup water out of there because, yeah, no, I don't need that. Plus the pineapple has enough water in it anyway. I know just a little bit. Oh, and then before I whip this up, a little bit more spring water in there to get it going. Okay, cover your ears. Here we go. I hate when it doesn't catch and pull it down. It pulls it down. Oh, you know what? I forgot one more thing. I'm not going to tell you what this is, but I will tell you what it's not. It is not tequila. Yeah, I don't think I could legally send it out or give this sauce to people if it was tequila anyway. It is a spicy sauce. Woo! Oh man, that is hot. Ooh. Guess I need to remove that. You know, before I pour it in there, I'm gonna rinse it out with the spring water too, just in case. Okay. You know what? I think that needs to be a little more liquidy. Now I hope I didn't water it down too much. I really need to take measurements. Oh man, now it's too liquidy. That's what I was afraid of. Go. Let's set this aside while we work on the other one. I'm gonna save this. Let's try it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Woo! Oh goodness! So you're hot. Woo! And the next one's going to be worse. So I'm just going to rinse this one out before I start the next batch. Again, I use spring water so it doesn't, you know, get the fluoride and stuff all over. What did I do? Oh, I put it over here. I go put this in the refrigerator. How spicy? Very spicy. But this next batch, whew, more. You want to try and see how spicy it is, kiddo? Okay, next batch. Where'd it go? Okay, basically it's just like before, except switched. It's more habaneros than jalapenos. It goes there. Actually, I could just put it there. I'm going to reuse these anyway. I really hope dish soap helps with the spices to get it off of my skin. And yes, the Adventure Craft by Exodus Knife and Tools, White River Knife and Tools, designed by Jacob Peterson. It's pretty cool, almost burden trout knife. Very super sharp. S35E in steel for all you knife nerds. Clear these seeds off. If you keep seeing me looking over there, that's because I have my computer there, so I can see the comments and who's watching easier. These peppers I did not grow myself, but I am growing some. But this is just, you know, expand my crop. But these I bought at the store today. Not wearing gloves because I couldn't find the gloves. I want to crossbreed some peppers and have basically a habanero that's like the size of a jalapeno, but it may be just a little bit not as hot as a habanero, but still up there. Still make it very spicy. Okay, that's all the peppers. Actually, if you go back on some of my YouTube videos, you probably could see what that was. Okay, same thing with the mango slices. Yeah, it's technically cheating because I'm not using real mangoes. I mean, they're real mangoes, but I'm not, you know, fresh mangoes. Empty out the water. In theory, this should be tasty, just like the other one, because it's the same ratios. I just flip some stuff, so we'll see. Go give Mark over at Eat Carbs, give him some love. Give White River and Exodus Knife and Tool some love for making this awesome little slicer. This little bird and trout style knife. Works excellent in the woods, in the kitchen, you know. It doesn't look like it's very big, but it actually fills up the hand really nice. Okay, let's give it a go. Yeah, here's the jar. Rinsing this one out. I will be posting a edited version of this live to my YouTube, probably in a few days. You know what? Yeah, this needs a little more water too. Just a little bit. Not as much as the last one. Don't want to make it too soupy. There we go. Let's see how this is now. Yeah, one time I was making smoothies and I went to twist it to take it out. And I accidentally twisted the bottom out and it all went. But we're not making smoothies today. We are making not even really a salsa, just a sauce additive. Okay. Well, I hope this is good. I'm assuming it's good. I'm already packaging it up. Oh gosh, here we go. I've never made this, the mango habanero before, so this is the first time for me. Okay. Ooh, it's sweet on the front. Huh. Doesn't hit as hard as the jalapeno one. Huh, that's weird. I didn't expect that. It's really good. It might be better than the jalapeno one. It's strange that that's sweet and it doesn't have like this big kick in it. I might be desensitized. Really surprised the habanero one wasn't. Oh, there's the spices. Okay, now the spices are coming. That was a delayed reaction. Okay. Say now the coughs and everything into me. How wild is that? How wild is that? That like, not, oh my goodness, that is a delay. Holy. That's amazing how much of a delay that is. Not really supposed to drink water after peppers, but I guess I just torture myself. So anyway, thank you all for joining. Check out all these videos floating around here for other great content. Also, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, comment, check out the links below. It all helps the channel and the family. Every little bit.